In that case, though, you just say, no, I don't know this person, and you don't make the connection. That's what makes Friendster unique. It's not just anybody talking to anybody. You got to look into your circle, your web.
It's just like networking.
Yeah, it's like a network. It's like yes. It's like you're building an online. It's like you're building a network.
It's like, but not like computers, but like people.
Right. And then you're like, hey, then maybe you're clicking around, and people are like, oh, I'm having a party this weekend, and maybe you go. Maybe you meet some more people, and then maybe you add them to your friend network.
So it's like social networking.
Sure, yeah. It's not like, okay, so it's like, there's like business, like, hey, I'm going to hand out my business card and
all that stuff.
But what if you could do that, with people?
Giants.
What if you could do that just with, like, friends?
Bros. Well, this sounds like an exciting new development.
Great. I want you to invest in and sign up for my new awesome idea, Friendster.com.
That we should definitely take a meeting with these Friendster people and, see what they have to say.
Great. Yeah, let's see what they're all about. But in the meantime, I think you should probably sign up for the site because it's the latest thing. Like, everybody's doing it. It's and I know a lot of people say, "Oh, everybody's doing it." Like, I know that, they said that about tobogganing and cocaine and all that, but like, whatever, man. Like, this is the real thing.
This is the zeitgeist.
No, but for real, you and I,
separate from John Whiskey Media, see if we can get a meeting with Friendster.
I don't speak Chinese.
Like, do we have enough pull? Oh, whatever. They hire the white guys to front it, so that we're not all Chinese dudes.
I don't know. There's a bunch of Chinese dudes running it. I think it's just that they're big in China, right? Oh, I guess maybe they got big. They were the stronghold left for Friendster, so some Chinese company bought it. Maybe that's what it was.
Say, how awesome would it be if that was like, whatever, like low risk for us,
right?
Like,
we
partnered with Friendster.
Yes, we should totally make some weird content deal. Friendster.
All Giant Bomb content. Find it on Friendster.com.
Friendster.com/Game Center. Come to the Friendster Game Center.
We spell it TRE.
Because it's got class.
That's right. Whatever. Again, separate from Brian Davis and Jeff Gerstmann signed content deal with Friendster.com.
Featured personalities.
What the fuck? Cutting us out on this.
It's lucrative.
Yeah. It's money-making opportunity. Leveraging against our brands for personal gain. Also, these new Pokemon are off the chain!
Oh, I totally did my Friendster account like a month ago.
That recently?
Yeah.
I think like a month into MySpace, I'm like, alright, I don't need 2 of these.
I had an Orkut account for a while.
What was that?
It was like Google's attempt at making a site like that, and it was a piece of poop.
It was a bunch of hooey.
It was like a butt opened up, and then
just like a kind of a gasping sound for like a
and it came out.
Orchid?
Orkut. O-R-K-U-T. It rolls off the tongue. It's nice.
Orkut. What does that even mean?
I don't know. Some tribal shit, probably. That was always my favorite metaphor. Yeah, it's tribes. Like, fuck you.
Fuck you, Microsoft employees.
Right, yeah. Who knew that they...
All your tribe bullshit. Get out of my face with that.
Yeah, we just need a picture at the bottom of every page on Friendster.com of us just giving double thumbs up.
It's like, Friendster's okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Friendster's
we
cool.
think so.
And the new tagline will be, Friendster is cool again.
Jeff, maybe we were targeting the wrong market when we wanted to be Americans for money. Maybe it wasn't Japan that we were going to do it. Maybe it was China.
It's true.
To get emerging markets. It's the place where our Americanism still fucking carries some cred.
So there's that Stickcam site.
Yeah.
And I guess they have I don't know if it's the same company or they license the tech out or what, but there's a Japanese version of it.
Okay.
Totally separate account structure. It's not really connected. They have the same logo or whatever.
Like same concepts?
Basically, yeah. Yeah, just presented easy because Japan.
Yeah, of course.
And they have there's an iPad app for Stickcam Japan.
But
but not for you.
So...
There's an iPhone app for Stickcam US.
Jeff, we're getting butt raped here. Pretty bad. Fucking Amici's drivers can burn in shit. Don Amici can fucking die. Again.
Yeah, I think so. What was I talking about? Oh.
Stickcam.
So
iPad app.
now I have that installed and I can watch Japanese people be Japanese.
How is that? How is the Japanese
I never catch any actual humans for the most part. It's either, hey, I'm offline and here's a picture of a cat, but it's a cartoon cat, or it's dudes playing video games and talking over them, which sounds like crazy. Like, who would do that? Weird PC RPG, some Dojin.
Like a Nazi hero victory.
Yeah.
Flight simulator.
It's like, lady represents an airplane, and this lady represents a flying fortress, and...
Now they're going to do it.
Yeah, now they're going to get it on to see who wins World War II.
Oh, she rubbed suntan lotion on her back. It's a crit. All of that tanning oil was essentially Dachau.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's exciting. Does that work for just the iPad? Is there an iPhone?
I imagine there's probably an iPhone version, but I guess...
that could be a good thing to fall asleep to.
Yeah. But I've still seen this stoner guy from Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
And he's had guests on lately, including this gentleman that he called Bud the Oracle.
From the old ass dude?
I think it is I think it is the old ass dude. Okay. It might be a different old ass dude, but I guess this guy just walks around the streets in Vancouver, sells LSD or something. This Bud the Oracle guy.
Okay.
And has some speech that he gave while he was on camera about how he is a chief judge and how the laws don't apply to him. The types of things a crazy person who sells a lot of hallucinogenics would say.
Sure. It's 2010. Why are people selling LSD?
I don't know. What has anything replaced it? I don't know.
Maybe it's not. It just seems like. It seems old. Hey, whatever happened to push-ups guy?
He stopped.
I know he stopped.
He stopped. They the Gavin McInnes or whatever said he was going to beat the shit because he did heroin. And after that, I was like, no, fucking not fucking duel. Do not fuck. God damn it. And after that one, it kind of soured the whole thing.
I remember the heroin one.
Yeah. And this Vancouver stoner guy, he mounted a camera thong that points at the weed part.
So it's mounted and it's pointing at like the bowl.
Yeah.
Like where the fire goes.
Picture in picture.
Okay.
Of, it's like the shot of his weird little room with all his weed paraphernalia everywhere, and then it's just like small picture of a bowl.
I find that strangely compelling. That description makes this.
It's The whole thing just reads like an anti-drug commercial to me. Because you just look at these guys just fucking fuck off, so goddamn incoherent. It's just like, fuck, goddamn, what? Why would anyone do this?
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about substances that make.
Well, I guess it's funny because
Is dictated by this.
check out this cool sweatshirt I got. It is brown. It has a picture of weed on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has the thing that I like on it. To be fair, I'm buying hand-painted pictures of Batman.
Who is painting these pictures of Batman?
Doomed CMYK.
Ah.
He's a user on the site.
Yeah.
He to art stuff and a lot of video game related stuff and zombie and comic book related stuff. And he was selling on Etsy a little pretty badass little Batman painting for $40. It was one of a kind. It was the actual, not a print, actual painting.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I need a Batman painting in my life. And another site user I have to go and dig up has crafted excellent MODOK illustration.
Huh.
I might make it printed. Add it to my fucking infinite stack. Unhung wall art.
It's a good point. Not Rage here says that guy was not authorized to paint a Batman.
I know.
Fine.
It's like I'm buying weed. It's the same thing.
Are you going to start a webcam stream to bootleg art?
I like Batman. And I don't care what the law says. I'm going to get my Batman whenever I need to. Legislation.
I've got a medicinal card.
Keep your laws off my body.
U.S. out of my uterus.
Basically what I'm saying.
Yeah. If Batman is outlawed, only outlaws will have Batman.
Yeah. Then a werewolf. Might as well legalize the Batman.
I'm judged by 12 than carried by Batman.
I'd like to be carried by Batman. That sounds nice. Batman's strong as shit, man. Hey, the Jeff Gerstmann experience just went live.
Great.
According to my cell phone.
You should watch that. I bet it's dope.
It's totally automatically launched from just a TV app. What are you doing? Stop it.
What? You should watch.
Oh,
I hear those guys stop for McRibs all the time.
think I'm good.
You think you're good for the duration of the McRib run?
Yeah, I think it might be good.
Yeah.
I think I might have had my, it was not a bad McRib, but
I could go for one more.
really
Probably not tonight, but
I really haven't been actively thinking about Ribbles. Let's see.
So did you eventually correct the John Drake page after you were done with it?
Some might argue that I was correcting it then.
Fair enough.
Yes. Although I also repeatedly reminded communication manager of Music Systems, John T. Drake, that motherfucker could go and do it his goddamn self. To which he responded, "I'm not some narcissist." And then I had to remind him, "Motherfucker, you're the one getting up in my grill. Your page on our site doesn't look right."
I sent him a link to mine and said, just consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, I told him the same thing. I said, dude, mine is... whatever. Although he seemed extra unhappy about the fact that my name is page more often than his name is. That was the part where he was throwing the stone of narcissism. Hey, I had nothing to do with this. You were the one that chose to fucking engage us. This is what happens.
That's what happens when you get too close.
That's right. Icarus.
Just send him a picture to Johnny V's page and say it could be like this.
Yeah, my couch as your main image. Pretty kind, all things considered.
I'm impressed that it took him this long to discover that was the main image for his page.
Yeah.
I did it that day.
I think you probably just assumed that podcast that I put up with Bash was probably the end of it. Also, he's been launching 2 games.
Yeah, true. Now he's got all the time. No one calling him for comment.
That's right. Ship those 2 games out smooth sailing for Harmonix.
Exactly.
John Drake.
No more questions for those guys.
Yep. Just take a little break, guys. You earned it.
Come back in January. Let's get started.
Yeah, absolutely.
On what's next, but
next fiscal quarter, we'll take a meeting with Disney. I shared with both Pope and Drake my plan should Disney end up acquiring Harmonix Music Systems.
Yeah.
Yeah. And John just responded with, "Man, the things that drunk you knows is terrifying." Like, I know. What else can that guy possibly have hidden in his mind?
We should start just sending you on trips, but mind trips.
Exactly. It's like Inception, but inside my own mind.
We're just gonna keep passing you shots and then asking you questions about the future.
Like a human 8-ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they call me. I think we should offer to acquire a Harmonix community team if they are going to split it up.
Yeah.
If we could get them to split it up, I should. Actually, my other thing is I said that they should get some other totally irrelevant television network to acquire them and meddle in their affair, like Home and Garden TV or something.
Hey, TBS is on a tear right now.
It's true.
You guys could be after fucking Lopez tonight.
I would watch a harmonics TV show. I don't even know what that would be.
I was going back and forth with Andy Mack and Greg a little bit about potential suitors for Mike's.
Yeah.
And Andy made the point about THQ and all their money on that fucking Montreal studio.
Yeah.
That probably would make acquiring harmonics a little tough.
Yeah.
Despite their recent expansionism.
I think ZeniMax makes some sense.
I really don't. Like, they've also been very ambitious with that stuff, but this just seems way too far outside their scope.
The thing is like the work they've done,
it's not played from the first person perspective.
Yeah. But the stuff that
everything that they've been doing and acquiring, I guess not everything they said yet. Wet was them, right?
They published it.
Right. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
The Bethesda published
product.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I the like on down. Like I think I have a pretty good feel for, but like whatever clandestine bullshit is happening up on the ZeniMax end, I really don't. I don't know what that company is.
It's a bunch of super rich dudes.
Right, but I don't know like what their fucking agenda is really, other than we're a bunch of super rich dudes that want to get rich.
World domination. Or in their words, creating a worldwide West Side.
You see. That makes sense. And as funny as it is to consider, I think Activision would want absolutely nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah. I think Disney and Warner are the two that make the most sense right out of the gate.
EA maybe.
Yeah, EA. And I think Bethesda, ZeniMax maybe, just because it makes the stream in a way that they are not currently.
That's true. That's true.
You know, if they want to get like
if that's where they want it to go.
If they want to be a high-profile company, it's got id, and they're going to put out Rage, and that'll do fine.
But then just
if they want like another big product that gives them like more like Fallout-sized brand recognition at this point.
But would they know what to do with it? Like,
no, not necessarily.
Would they know how to?
But to hear id tell it, they know to leave people the fuck alone.
That's close to Boston.
I guess, yeah.
Hell, I don't know, Chewbacca.
I think Microsoft makes some sense also.
Microsoft, yeah. Consider...
Yes. Bethesda buys it, and then Rock Band is made on the Gamebryo engine. Oh god, the guy on keyboard has his head stuck in the ceiling, says Bishop Don Magic Wand. Thank you for being with us tonight. Church.
Space Age Captain.
Yes. Church.
I mean, I guess you can kind of think about it from one direction or the other. You can think about it from who is big enough to afford harmonics, assuming that there is a really huge price tag attached to harmonics.
Yeah.
And that's kind of going into the assumption of how much Viacom paid. I don't know what the street value on harmonics is these days. I really couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
But so you can think about it from who is it that can to buy harmonics, but you also have to consider like who is it that would gain the most from buying harmonics. Like kind of someone big and established like an EA or Microsoft in that regard. Like this is, I guess for Microsoft there's the Kinect angle, and that's
yeah. I think that's why EA does sense. Like EA is not doing great, or as great as they probably should be.
Yeah.
And buying a company that has lost its owner a bunch of money, probably not the smartest business move.
No.
So I think it's got to be someone who wants a higher profile. That's why I think Warner makes sense. That's why I think Disney makes sense. Just higher profile as game developers. I mean, you know, it's like Harmonix's name is well liked.
Yeah. This is true.
They have made some.
I mean, it's a hearts and minds purchase in a ways.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the Rock Band 3 numbers have been like. I guess I feel like I've been hearing amazing.
What? Oh,
the Rock Band 3 numbers.
Yeah. Someone asks, "What about Sony?" It just doesn't. That's not Sony's bag. Sony's in the business of doing this stuff, of snatching up developers like that. It just doesn't fit their MO. It doesn't fit how they tend to operate. So I don't think.
Maybe they fucking acquire their teams though.
They build them, or they make
do like fucking Sucker Punch.
Well, they make deals with. Yeah, I mean, you know, they make deals with independent developers, and then they put out like 3 games and they buy them.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know. Or they don't buy them, you know. There's.
That used to be, I mean, for a lot of publishers, EA, that used to be the fucking process.
Right.
All right, we'll partner with you, make a couple of games. All right, that's good. We'll pick you up. I guess there's still the consideration that they could go indie too.
By themselves.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know the viability of it. All of that stuff is cloak and dagger mysteries to me.
Okay.
2K could afford it. Rockstar presents Rock Band.
Oh. Rockstar's game ends when all the people in your band get drug habits and break up.
Rockstar's Rock Band game would be fucking awesome. Rockstar's Rock Band would let them do all of the gnarliest, seediest fucking, road shit that any other right-minder would say fuck no to.
The writing in the tour just gets so much crazier.
Oh yeah, it would get dark.
Like, well, we gotta get this out of town. Apparently you have knocked up 3 girls while you're in town, so...
And one of them gave you chlamydia, so something to consider on your next stop. Medication.
Or not consider.
Or whatever, keep going at it.
It's up to you.
Whoops, you're addicted to painkillers.
From now on, you need to try to hit all notes a full second earlier than you were supposed to.
All right, out of all these options we've considered, that's the only one that's actually got me excited. It's a Rockstar published, although...
You mean just like what game?
Yeah. Just like what's the...
I think they do Rock Band 4 and Dance Central 2.
I think eventually.
Yeah.
I don't think those are their next 2 projects. Dance Central 2 will, if I had to speculate, I would say that Dance Central 2 would have to, like, real numbers come in after the holidays from Kinect.
No, I think the basic tech of making that game work is done. So the amount of money you would have to put into a sequel would be such that it would. And even if the Kinect doesn't do well, it's kind of a captive audience that is looking for quality products for the thing that they already own.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, Microsoft published.
Yeah. Or distributed. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I think it's Microsoft distributed.
Right.
It's like the EA Partners deal, but with Microsoft instead of, I don't know.
Yeah, the MTV logo on the shit.
Right.
Clearly. Oh, MTV, why did you buy Harmonix?
It made sense. And I'm sure that at some point, on some level, it helped the Rock Band guys to grow because they were able to get more meetings and all that sort of stuff. Like Beatles probably wouldn't have happened without some kind of music industry clout.
The story I heard about Beatles, fucking Harrison's kid loved the first Guitar Hero game and started that shit. No, you're probably right as far as just like, contact stuff and that part of the business.
But it's like Harmonix leaves with like most of those benefits. I think it's because I'm sure that know how to get them in touch with whatever people they need to get in touch with now. They probably knew most of them before. I don't know. Right now, looking at Rock Band 3, it's just hard to even imagine them putting out another game, and that's like, what do you do to it?
Yeah, I entirely agree. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by some of this Harmonix stuff. I just learned early evening that Eric Pope doesn't like sandwiches.
What?
I know.
I wouldn't want to be affiliated with that bullshit either.
How do you not, Jeff? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How do you not like sandwiches? How do you say sandwich? Nah.
Right. I mean, I can understand, because I myself, exactly. There are a lot of things that I don't want to eat, period, in any form, and would not want on a sandwich. And many of them are things that would come on most standard sandwiches. So.
But just like sandwiches.
Well, I happen to know that Eric Pope fucking hates mayonnaise.
I know that as well. I'm aware of that fact.
So,
but I eat mayonnaise for a sandwich. I had a sandwich last night, 0 mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's true. But I've run into a lot of cases where I've tried to order a sandwich with no mayonnaise and they put mayonnaise on it.
Yeah. Well, it's just memory. It's so used to it. A lot of people do take mayonnaise on a sandwich.
And I've run into cases where sandwiches that are cut in half are cut with a knife that has a little bit of mayonnaise on it. You can still taste it. And that is disappointing.
So you're guessing that Eric Pope's distaste for sandwiches is born out of this?
I think maybe he had a traumatic experience where they put sandwich and he's like, oh fuck, I can't take this risk anymore.
It's a real unfortunate thing for him, for his wife, for Harmonix,
for this great nation,
this great veterans. They did not watch their best friends die face down in the mud
Yeah.
Just so Eric Pope could not eat.
Exactly. God, what a...
It's kind of disrespectful.
Maybe we should set up a conference call. Guys on the phone, get to the bottom of this, figure out what the fuck's going on over there.
See what, maybe see what carbon neutral games can do to help. Maybe they just, they need an outsider to come in and help shake things up.
Yeah. Bring some sandwiches that anyone can enjoy.
Indeed.
I can see, like, let's say you don't like or are allergic to bread.
You got, like, a wheat allergy.
Yeah.
Or gluten.
Right.
Messes you up.
Then I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah, you can't eat sandwiches, and that's why you don't like them.
Or you have to have such, like, fucking rice bread or something bizarre.
Yeah.
That it's just like, this isn't really worth the hassle. This bread kind of sucks because it got no gluten in it. Gluten allergies, out of all food allergies, are the craziest to me.
Yeah.
Because gluten is, it's not an ingredient. It's something that forms, like when you mix water and flour.
Yeah.
Like it's what makes it sticky. It's what makes it hold together.
Right.
Very glutinous bread is like the chewier, tougher kind of, like a sourdough has a lot of, can be very glutinous. So you're not allergic to a fucking thing.
Right.
It's not even like there is a thing that I can't wrap my mind around that. How can you be allergic to what is basically a chemical process?
Yeah, they could probably drink water and eat flour.
I am not saying that it's an invalid
Right. Yeah.
allergy. People with allergies of any kinds having those sort of limitations on your life, that's got to suck. But it's just baffling. It's baffling to me. It's always a bummer also people have food allergies because they're allergic to awesome shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was like, yeah, I'm allergic to,
but that's like,
to dairy or peanuts. It's like, that's pretty good.
I mean, maybe you're allergic to total bullshit, but you just don't ever eat it. Something like super disgusting that you're allergic to, but you would never find out.
Right.
Maybe that's why. I'm allergic to bars. Like, oh, fuck, dude. This is such a fucking bummer. I'm allergic to eating dog shit. It's like, okay, well
that's... I'm allergic to...
How'd you find it, for one? And
I'm allergic to gasoline.
Like huffing it or drinking it?
Whatever.
Man, that sucks.
Be like one of those truly crazy people. I'm allergic to Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
I'm allergic to cell phones.
I have to wear this pendant that keeps the signals from my aura. Oh no.
You're hot and crazy, aren't you?
That's great. I have to go.
Nope, don't want a pamphlet. Sorry, I don't have any change. I think next season of Major League Baseball,
Yeah.
that the San Francisco Giants should license Batman
To be their Batman?
to be their mascot. So every Giants game, Batman comes out.
Go to a game.
versus the other mascots.
All right.
Giants even have a mascot?
The fucking.
Is there a giant?
There was the crazy crab.
What?
Fucking crazy crab.
Really?
Yeah, like in the
Oh,
70s or something.
Oh, okay, like,
Yeah.
got it.
And there was a song.
Oh, I had
There's
no
a
idea.
fucking crazy crab song.
I'll have to look this up. This sounds delightful.
And I never saw it in person or anything, but I think there is a video on YouTube. My dad would tell me about Crazy Crab and how fucking retarded the whole thing sounded.
Consider it found.
All right, dude. See you, dude.
See you, bro.
Fucking sprinklers are on. Should probably turn them off. Not right now, but has been. And that sprinkler is just leaking water onto the lawn.